Good morning, dear children. I hope you are having a great week. Welcome you again to the Google Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Let's memorize what all things we have discussed in the previous class. Yes, we have discussed about convection. With the help of an activity and examples, we have learned what is convection. We have also learned about land breeze and sea breeze. So today we will be discussing about radiation. We know that we get heat from the sun. The heat from the sun reaches us through the method of radiation. This method of heat transfer that does not require any medium is called radiation. Just like the sun, all hot bodies radiate heat. Let us understand it better with the help of some examples.
Now let us understand it better with the help of some examples. A hot utensil kept away from the flame, it cools down after some time as it transfers heat to the surrounding by radiation. Similarly, think of a candle. Candle also radiates heat, so heat is being radiated to the surrounding. Think of your mother is cooking food in the kitchen and you are helping her. So when you remain inside the kitchen, you tend to feel more hot because lot of heat is being emitted inside the kitchen. People sitting around a bonfire receive heat by the process of radiation. When we sit in front of a room heater, we get heat by this process. Our body too gives heat to the surrounding and receive heat from it by radiation.
Now, what happens when this heat falls on some other object? Objects partly get reflected. Some part of it get absorbed and some part of it get transmitted. The temperature of object increases due to the absorbed part of the heat.
Now, have you ever wondered why do we prefer to wear light colored clothes during summer? The reason behind this is also lies on the concept of radiation, which we have discussed just now. So we talked about absorption, right? So anything which absorb more heat will become more hot, and anything which absorb less heat will become less hot. So when we talk about light colored clothes, they have a tendency to reflect most of the light that falls on them. So as I told you, when radiation falls on any object, there are three options that can happen. Some light get reflected, some light get absorbed, and some light get transmitted. Light colored clothes reflect most of the heat that falls on them, and therefore we feel more comfortable wearing them in summer. So with dark colored clothes like black, they absorb maximum heat and therefore the body becomes hotter. Dark colored clothes absorb heat while light colored clothes reflects heat. So with light color the body remains cool, and that is why light colored are preferred in summer. Now why do we wear woolen clothes in winter? So how does wool help us to feel warm during winter? That's because wool is poor conductor of heat. So it does not allow heat to pass. As wool being a poor conductor of heat, it does not allow heat to go out of the body. So all the heat gets trapped. And when more heat it gets trapped, so we feel warm, and also air trapped between wool fibers. Air is again a poor conductor of heat. So air also doesn't allow heat to go out. So this air as well as wool, all of them together trapped a lot of heat. Therefore, we feel warm and we prefer woolen clothes during winter. Now tell me why the utensils are coated black color at the bottom. If you observe the utensils, you will see that the some of them have a copper coating at the bottom and some of them are coated with black. That's because this dark color they actually absorb a lots of heat. Now, when they absorb lots of heat, temperature increases fast. Therefore, the substance present inside they tends to heat up quickly. The cooking become faster. So black color absorbs more radiation and this helps in faster cooking.
So dear students, let me conclude today's session. Today we have learned about radiation and we have learned that what kind of clothes we should wear during summer and winter. So here our chapter is over. In the next class we will do the revision what all things we have discussed till now. So dear students, I have attached the joining video and notes to the classroom. As you all know, there will be the test paper related to this topic. So please all of you attend the test paper and post it. See you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.